Trump always chickens out. That's the hashtag MAGA hardliners are throwing at the former president tonight. The fury comes after the White House backed away from its own tough talk on H-1B visa fees. Critics wanted the $100,000 enhanced fee to apply across the board. Renewals, transfers, even for workers who travel and return. Instead, the White House clarified it will be a one-time fee, kicking in only after March 2026 for Trump's base. That was the breaking point. Activists note that Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick twice described it as an annual fee. Now, they're accusing Trump of caving to big tech.
Renewals, first times, the company needs to decide, is that person valuable enough to have a $100,000 a year payment to the government, or they should head home and they should go hire an American. The whole idea, it's annual, and it's for total, it can be a total of 6 years. So $100,000 a year, so either the person is very valuable to the company and America, or they're going to depart and the company's going to hire an American, and that's the point of immigration. Hire Americans and make sure the people coming in are the top people. Stop the nonsense of letting people just come into this country on these visas that were given away for free. President is crystal clear, valuable people only for America. Stop the nonsense.
And remember, the country,
that's just a fee, right?
yeah,
Fee to America.
the country would rather not have to pay $100,000, but and they'd rather, how do you do that? You hire Americans. So there's an incentive to hire American. But there may be instances where it's better off doing it through expertise or whatever it may be. But they're both unbelievable, whether it's a gold card or anything else that we talked about today.
Follow up on the visa question. I think this may be the next thing that you're signing, but for the H-1B visa action that you're doing
It's going to
today,
be next. We'll talk about that.
you're very close to the technology
Yeah.
CEOs. Are they concerned about that?
Everyone's going to be happy, and we're going to be able to keep people in our country that are going to be very productive people. And in many cases, these companies are going to pay a lot of money for that.
The backlash is zeroing in on global corporations like Microsoft and Google, both led by Indian-American CEOs, accused by MAGA loyalists of serving globalist interests instead of American workers. Next in the firing line, the OPT program, which lets foreign graduates train in the U.S., and the L-1 visa program used by multinationals to move employees across borders. Critics say these pathways let tech giants bypass Trump's new restrictions, but others see the MAGA revolt as short-sighted. Conservative writer David Frum warns that closing doors to talent risks shrinking America's global edge, calling the movement domestic bigotry that crimps America's ability to be great in the world. Even Elon Musk, once a loud defender of foreign worker visas, is now silent. His allies argue he supports higher fees that his companies can afford, but which might shut out smaller startups. For now, the partial reprieve buys Trump some time. But the anger inside his own movement shows no signs of cooling. And the battle between MAGA nativism and America's tech titans could be just the beginning.